Hey guys, today we're going to be going over original ideas in game design, my personal problems with mobile games, and our feelings on the price point of the Oculus Rift. Let's get into it. Hello everybody, welcome to CGen. My name's Nathan, and this is
Kevin.
And today we'll be doing a Gamescast, which basically we just talk about things. What?
Namecast.
Right.
Yeah.
The other thing that I ripped off. What are you talking about? Kind of funny. What is that? We're doing a names cast.
Yeah,
I'm not Greg
that
Miller.
thing.
Let's get into it, Kev. What do you want to talk about?
Yeah, so my topic actually starts off with a little bit of a story. So my main job is a game designer, and the game that I work on, fuck off. We tend to put like little mini games on top of it. So these mini games are really kind of simple. And what happens when we're designing them, we come up with this idea, and a lot of the times we'll like come to these like binary decisions, like do we want to do this or this? So then we choose one of those decisions, and that affects all the other kind of mechanics in the minigame related to it. And it tends to have this knock-on effect that ends us with a design that is almost a rip from another game. For example, we were doing this sort of like rock, paper, scissors like system.
Mm-hmm.
Ended up ripping off like a whole bunch of like kind of like the Pokemon mechanic.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and I think it's kind of funny how like when we're going to design, things just tend to devolve. I shouldn't say devolve, but if you're trying to design as well as possible, you tend to make the same decisions as other designers have in the past, which means designs just tend to be pretty similar. And I think this is a lot of the reasons why we tend to get genres. So if you want to make a shooter in the first person, you tend to just gravitate towards, mouse and keyboard, ways to like change your height and stuff like that. So yeah, this kind of like taking all your best design decisions tends to just makes a lot of games similar. And I imagine this comes up in other creative fields as well, such as like you're playing music and you're coming up with a melody, and you're trying to decide what all your notes are, and then you realize, holy crap, what I think sounds good actually ripped off a couple note pattern from another song.
I noticed you said your best design decisions. Maybe are you using the word best instead of the word safe?
Yeah, that's another thing too. So sometimes they can be safe design decisions. Sometimes they're the best. Honestly, a lot of times they're best. It's very, very easy to change one thing in a game, and it has a bunch of knock-on effects that just kind of makes the whole thing not work as you want, or leads to exploitative tactics or stuff like that. Just from one simple decision, and the knock-on effects from there.
Well, with what you said regarding ripping off everyone else, like I think Bob Dylan put it best, if there's an original thought, I could certainly use one right now.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like, it's all been done.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. So what's your issue with this specifically? Just the fact that you're ripping off other people, or?
It's not so much of an issue. Like, so it's a bunch of people separately coming towards the same decisions of, if we're going to have this kind of a system, then the best design for it is this set of rules. But the inverse of that is it is super fucking impressive when somebody makes something fresh.
Yeah.
Super impressive, because then you're like, whoa.
Exactly, because like it seems like everything's kind of in this tunnel vision of, well, this is the way things should be done. And then when someone's like, well, let's try something different, usually it's an indie game. Yeah. Usually. Just because the publisher's like, no, I don't know about that. That hasn't been tested before. Yeah. But, and then it blows people away.
Yeah.
Like Minecraft, when it was like talked about, people like, nah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
And now,
yeah,
not
really,
the case at all.
Yeah, it's like, it's so impressive when somebody, makes one of those risky choices and somehow still makes everything work.
Right.
Right. They've seen past problems that other people would have stopped at, and they got past there. And
So with that mindset and with regards to making the risky decision and that possibly working out, how do you think that's going to play out for game designers of the future? Because kids are growing up with the games of today, whereas like kids like you and a little bit younger grew up with things like Mario. Where do you think that will elevate the medium?
So a lot of the times when I'm designing, so I get these ideas and I need to flesh it out into a full system. So I start off that thought process with saying, okay, what's similar to like my basic idea?
Mm-hmm.
What's similar to that? What can I borrow from those other systems? What can I change from those systems?
Right.
And stuff like that. So you always, like, as long as your original idea is related to something you've played before, you tend to end up with either an iteration on a previously existing system or basically copying it.
Right. Why bother making the wheel if it's already there?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So kids now, or like the kids that grow up in like 10 years from now, when they're designing games, they're going to be basing those ideas off of stuff like Minecraft.
Right.
Yeah.
So it'll be interesting to see how that plays out.
Yeah.
Yeah, awesome. So my topic, a little bit different. I'm angry.
You're
I'm very angry with
You're
regards to
mad.
my topic. Actually, you saw me get home. I got home. I poured myself a big old shot of some alcohols.
Yes.
And I was like, "Listen, I'm fucking ready to go." You know how angry I am, Kev? I'm pretty
angry.
fucking angry, actually. I'm pretty fucking angry indeed. You didn't see
Whoa.
this coming, did you?
Not exactly.
I have a Mario
This is
costume on right now.
this is a full-on leotard.
Yeah, this is what's going on. So I'm pretty fucking mad.
Yeah.
And this is the most aggressive thing I could find. So here we go. I hope we don't get copyright. Now you can hear me. Okay. So you didn't think this was going to happen tonight now, did you?
Nope.
No, awesome. So I'm mad with mobile games. Yes,
Mobile games.
You, good
Oh,
sir.
no.
Yes,
Oh, no.
you.
Not
You
my
and I were
market.
talking about this the other day. And this is why I'm bringing my old brother Mario at. Listen, what the fuck's going on there? I thought to myself, when I was a bit younger and mobile games were coming out, I was like, okay, so they kind of suck right now, but what will happen is the technology will catch up, and then we can get console-like experiences or even handheld-like experiences, like something you'd find on the Game Boy or something like that on mobile device. No, this is not the case, and the average mobile consumer does not want this whatsoever. They want shovelware. They want shit. Why?
The hilarious thing is the average mobile consumer, because almost every single person in the first world has a smartphone.
Yeah.
They can all play these games. So why is it that we're seeing the market being dominated by people who are more interested in things like Bejeweled?
Yeah, you and I were talking about this. They don't want to pay any money, and good games cost money.
Yeah.
So that's just how it goes. Like, they would rather banner ads help pay for it when they can get it for free. But if you put a banner ad in like a console game, people would lose their fucking minds.
Yeah.
Like, people were freaking out when the Final Fantasy demo footage, when it had some like Coleman products, I think. People were like, what the hell is this shit? Like, people would go insane. So why is there such a divide there? Is it just because gaming has reached such a wider demographic, or I don't understand?
I think it's because mobile originally started to branch out to that wider demographic. That was their original target.
Right.
And then that got proven as successful, so they just don't want to sway from that. They're like, oh, we have the mobile audience already. We figured it out. Right? They don't want to branch out that audience back towards the core gamers who are already spending money on console and PC games.
But do you think the core gamers will ever really come to mobile devices? It doesn't seem that way.
I think they will. Do you know why?
Why?
Do you know what the
Streaming?
No. Do you know
Oh.
what the number one paid app is?
What's that?
Minecraft.
Is that the core audience? Maybe, sort of, kind of.
Minecraft. That's a game. That's a full-on game.
That is a full-on game. Yes.
Yeah.
Yet I
Obviously,
think it's hilarious. Why is Minecraft on mobile devices so much cheaper than it is on like consoles when it's essentially the same game now? Isn't it? It's like $6 on mobile, but it's like $20.
I'm not sure if the mobile
consoles.
is fully the same.
Is it
game.
not?
I
Oh,
think
is it just like
originally
creator
it
mode or
was
something,
just
or?
the creator mode. Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was more now.
It might be more now.
Oh,
I haven't
okay.
followed it, but
Because another thing about mobile gamers, they're super fucking cheap. What's up with that? Is it because the games are not garbage, but worse in comparison to console games?
yeah,
PC
like
games?
first of all, it's really hard to sell an expensive game to the mobile market. Just period.
Why?
Because if you put a
$30
$30 game up there and then you're compared to 99 cents, $1.99,
right, no one's gonna buy it.
nobody's gonna buy it. Especially when there's really good experiences at the free price point,
Right.
at least up front.
Yeah, it depends on what you define as good experiences. Because I've been playing for the past day, I've been sinking some time into like probably the dumbest game ever, but it's a nice little time sink, which is like Plague Inc. I think it's called. Basically, you just infect the world, and it's real simple. And they offered me a premium version. I'm like, sure. The only reason why I got it was so that I could speed things up, so the games wouldn't take as long. Because they would take like fucking forever, and it was ridiculous. So I was like, sure, let's do this. And it's made things a little bit better. But then they want you to pay for every type of add-on expansion, and like all said and done, like that would come to like $40.
Yeah.
So maybe I'm part of the problem that I don't want to pay that, but I don't feel that type of a game is worth it at all. Like, that's the type of free Flash game that you could get on your computer way back in the day. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, I think it is going to slowly fix over time because, we have things like Minecraft. The other thing is we're starting to see more collectible card games coming up on there. Like, Hearthstone's getting big. There's a number of
legitimately good too.
Yeah, there's a number.
I quite enjoy that.
Hearthstone's really good. Yeah, there's a lot of other like niche ones. That I know a bunch of designers like I work with. They play those games all the time. They really enjoy them. The new Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes thing. That's kind of like a CCG type thing using a big brand as well, and that's seeing decent success.
So it's getting better, but I don't.
It's slow.
It's never gonna get to that handheld.
One genre I would freaking love to see on mobile: Telltale games.
They are, dude.
Yeah, but more popular, like.
They are, and they're giving them away for dirt fucking cheap. I saw one up there for 14 cents.
What?
And people were still complaining. Yeah, the first episode was like 14 cents, and then the next ones were like $5 a piece. And people were like, it's kind of insane that they'll charge $5 a piece. It's like, this is fucking amazing content. What are you talking about? Like, each episode is like a legitimate movie, but longer than most movies. So
yeah, like, so why don't they, like, it needs to be better marketed.
Apparently.
It really does.
Well, Telltale, they can't run their games, so that's another issue entirely, though.
That's true.
Fix the engine. Yeah. But yeah. Okay.
Stuff.
Okay. So what do we even come to a verdict on?
I think it's getting better very, very slowly. I think it's going to get a hell of a lot better when those, we talked about kids growing up on Minecraft. They grew up on Minecraft on a tablet.
They'll grow up on mobile phones. Yeah. Then they'll realize. Okay.
Yeah.
I get you.
They'll like to.
I get you. Maybe there's hope. Maybe I'll just toss my old Mario cap to the side.
Yeah.
Don't sue us, Nintendo. Okay.
Yeah.
What?
There's a topical thing I would like to talk about. Just
right now. Oh, you're tossing the third topic at me.
Yeah.
Whoa, third topic. Topic.
Just because it's recent. Oculus Rift.
Oh,
$599.
$599, and like you'd have to be a real idiot to like buy that pre-order, especially when the Canadian dollar is really weak right now. You'd end up paying like $900. So like, what type of an idiot would pre-order an Kevin? Tell me what's up.
I'm going to get my money's worth out of it.
I should hope
I've signed myself up to that.
Jesus.
Yeah. Well, thankfully, like I do have the extra option over a regular consumer of developing for it and getting to play with it on that end. That's not something a regular consumer will use the Oculus for. Nice.
I'm wearing a shirt under here, so you can see the midriff is.
Why not? Yeah. So, I hope to get my use out of it. The other hand is like the Oculus is really weird with what you compare it to.
What do you mean?
If you compare the resolution of it to if you compare the Oculus to a TV based on resolution, the Oculus is the cheapest, highest quality TV you can get. By far the best value for that resolution.
What's the resolution?
The resolution is, it's like 14K, I think, at like 90 hertz.
But it's such a small screen. That's why it needs to be that
yeah, but it fills up your entire view as well.
Right.
Even like they have things set up so yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Oh no,
sure?
2K, sorry.
Okay, I'm like
I was thinking like 2560 by 1440, which I think is what the resolution is.
Yeah, because I was like, I don't know if that's a thing yet.
1440p. There you go.
Yeah, okay. Perfect.
Yeah, so like getting a 1440p TV at 90 hertz costs well over $1,000. But the Oculus Rift is in at $599 American.
Yes, but only one person can view it at a time.
Yes, but they can also view it in like a virtual world. If you want to pretend you're in a theater, you get to do that.
Right, but at the same time, once you have that TV, you just turn it on, you plug your shit in, you're done. You know what I mean? Get cable or something. But you need like a $1,500 computer to be able to run
Yeah, that's
Oculus
the other
Rift.
Well, $1,000 computer.
Yeah.
And they're actually going to do bundles later on, about $1,500 or $1,600.
Oh, really?
For a computer and Oculus.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is pretty nice.
But do you think at that price point, it's going to... What is their target demographic then? Nerds?
Yeah,
Or-
it's just that niche audience that's like
I thought
willing
they
to
were-
pay a lot for the VR experience.
So who exactly is targeting the family? Because someone's going to be going for the family here. And I
That's-
thought it was Oculus.
That's going to be a slow... Yeah, I think they decided a while back, though, to not, like, slip quality at all.
Right.
Even if it meant, like, price reductions.
So then the other two that are coming out this year are PlayStation VR.
Yeah.
And I don't think it's as dead as the water as you think it is. But whatever. We'll get to that in a later topic some other day. And then HTC's Vive, I think it's called.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I wonder how that's going to go.
The Vive is interesting because it's significantly more complicated. You have to set up like two
You have
sensors
to set up like
in your
lasers
house.
and everything, and it has like
And then there's like two handheld
boxes.
things, and
Right. Yeah. It's quite. Apparently they
Yeah.
have pretty good like movement and ratios and things, but
they can do extra cool stuff that like the Oculus can't.
But
that's
at the same time, that's going to come at a premium cost.
that
isn't it?
yeah, that has to cost more. Like,
Yeah.
how does that not cost more? So, and like you need just as good of a computer as the Oculus
Yeah. Exactly.
to run it.
I don't know. Maybe they're going for even more of a niche audience than that.
Yeah.
So.
I really think so.
And then I think Sony's going to be the one to try and target the family.
Sony's the most likely one there.
I'd be surprised if it cost more than $400. I'm guessing like
Yeah.
a $399, maybe
Yeah,
maybe
you're
$359, maybe $349. I mean.
Yeah, then you're looking at something of similar quality, the DK2, which was just okay.
Yeah.
Um,
But I think Sony would be more willing to sell at a loss than Oculus is. They say they're not making much money on it, but I don't know.
Possibly, yeah. It'll be interesting to see what Sony's price point is. The other thing to note though is the Gear VR.
The what?
The Gear VR.
Oh, yes. That's
Yeah.
is that launching this year?
Yeah, it's already out.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, it's
They did a great marketing job.
fantastic. You'd probably know if you had like a Samsung Android phone. I'm sure they
Yeah, I guess so.
market
Yeah,
more
there'd be
to
ad
people
apps
who
coming out.
already
Yeah,
have
right.
the phone and stuff.
So it only works with the Samsung phone?
Yeah, just the newer ones like the S6, the Note 5, and
that's
the Edge. I think there's the 4 models of Samsung phones that it works with.
What type of applications or things can you use it for on your phone? Like, what type of software is available?
So they have a number of games.
That come when you buy the Samsung Gear? Or is it like
I'm
on
sure
the Play
there's
Store?
must be something come with it, but there's also a store where you can buy even more.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But yeah, they have some cool experiences. They have like some social experiences where you just like sit around, you can see the other people that you're sitting with, and like there's voice communication and stuff like that.
Right. But what I'm having trouble understanding is it requires such a powerful computer for Oculus, yet a phone can run this. So what's the trade-off here? It must be much worse quality, or I don't
Quality
understand.
is significantly more. Like I tried it, and it's actually quite nice.
Yeah.
All things considered. You can see like some of that like screen effect. Like it's kind of like looking through a bug screen.
Right.
There's a little bit of that, like where you see kind of in between the pixels. It's a little bit blurred because of the lens and all that
Right.
stuff, but you can still tell like there is pixels to it. But yeah, they have a lot of other cool experiences too, like a horror game type thing, which I don't want to play horror games in VR.
No, they'll scare the shit. They'll give me a heart attack. Anyway, I think we're running a little long in the tooth today, Kev.
I think so.
Let's call it a day.
Yeah.
Cool. We're gonna end this one here, I think. Yeah. Okay, this one's going out to you, Jarl. Jarl.
Jarl.
Jarl. Night, guys.